Hey fam, it's fragrance time again. Today, I'd like to share my scent of the day. Frederic Malle Dawn. Perfumed by Carlos Benaim, famous perfumer from, did Polo Green and a bajillion other ones, classics. But Dawn is ambery oudy and woody. But it's really, to me, it's about incense, cool incense and oud, with a bit of rose in there. So I'm a huge fan of Portrait of a Lady, and I think that this shares some of that Turkish rose that you get out of Portrait of a Lady, which is just a masterpiece. And that's one of the reasons I fell in love with Dawn. Dawn was difficult for me to get my hands on. I was looking for a used bottle because they retail for like $2,000, and I didn't want to pay $2,000 for a fragrance. So I found a used bottle for $1,000. So this is the most I've ever paid for a bottle before. But I had sampled it, and I knew I really liked it. So I really liked it and thought this could be a signature scent even. Now that I own it, it's a little like kind of outgoing for a signature scent, but I do wear it a lot and I really enjoy it a lot. It's a fantastic fragrance. Tons of incense, really. It's really all about the incense. It reminds me a lot of like Nuit de Faux from Louis Vuitton. Kind of like a cooler incense, but then it has, in addition to that, oud, which of course Nuit de Faux, I don't think it has real oud. If it has any oud, it's negligible. This has noticeable oud, and it's of the funky variety, so you get a little bit of funk, which I love. But top notes of pink pepper and Turkish rose, so it's got some pepper at the top. But again, it's all about olibanum and amber in the middle, and oud in the base. So there's this guy on eBay. This is where I got this from. This guy on eBay, where I picked up a discontinued Amouage Opus 2. Opus number 2 is one that I had been seeking after for a while. Finally got my hands on, and the guy reached out to me and sent me a spreadsheet of fragrances he is trying to sell, like a couple hundred, several hundred fragrances, vintage fragrances, discontinued vintage bottles, and you know, it was priced like eBay prices, so it wasn't like cheap. Maybe a little better than eBay prices. I think this guy was posting stuff on eBay for a little more than this spreadsheet, but he gave me access to his spreadsheet, and I have purchased a bunch of stuff from him, discontinued stuff. I got a first batch, our first formulation of Portrait of a Lady from this guy, just about 10 mils of it. So anyway, Mud is here if you're out there, man. Fucking awesome job. Anyway, Dawn, Frederic Malle. It's incense, oud, amber, pepper. To me, it's really just about the incense and oud, but great stuff. Expensive as hell, but probably worth it. I don't know. I'll have this bottle forever until I die, so it's probably worth it. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Just checking in with my scent of the day. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.